Matt, if you're listening to this, you suck. You just suck.
He does suck all the time. Every single fucking day. It's boiling outside. And it's episode 60 of Nerd Bible Podcast.
Yes.
It's just keeps going.
Somehow, how?
60.
Yeah.
Whoa, who are you?
60. I didn't know you.
Sorry, we
actually
didn't
reached 60.
fucking stage this improv session.
Oh, third voice? Who are you, third voice?
I'm just the background guy.
He just works here now.
Yeah.
Joined by Ty this week. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Tyson. Tyson.
He always calls me Tyson at work. I'm so used to it.
What's your deal, Ty? What do you like? Do you listen to this shit?
I actually do listen to a podcast on YouTube, but
It's not this one.
it's no. Conor said check us out, and I was like, you know what?
No,
I'll
I
give
can't
it.
be asked.
Yeah, no,
But now you're on it.
no, I'm on
I know.
it. I'm just waiting for a new upload from you guys.
Somewhere.
Oh, God. Oh, okay, that weren't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
There's definitely no news about Spider-Man this week, or
No,
you know,
of course not. No, it's all
or
Doctor Who this
or
week.
superhero movies.
It's all Doctor Who this week.
It's nothing to do with filming rights.
No, it's
Nothing.
TV. It's TV.
It is. It was D23 this weekend. We'll get into that. But there's some shit that I wrote down for some reason, so we'll get into that. James Bond's got a new title.
Oh,
That's the shortest intro we've ever done because normally we walk for like 10 minutes.
yeah.
What is the new film called?
And
Good question.
It's
Good
called
question.
No Time to Die.
Is that what it's actually called?
That is the title of
To me, it sounds silly.
Daniel Craig. Is definitely done being James Bond until we offer him more money, I swear to God.
So who's the actual villain this time? Because the last one it was Dave Bautista, wasn't it?
Batista.
David Bautista was
the
in
Destroyer.
it was Christoph Waltz as well, wasn't he?
Drax the
Christoph Waltz was
Destroyer.
Blofeld, sort of.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Who his adopted brother from a skiing trip.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, fucking
I
nice.
can't even
Rami
remember.
Malek is meant to be some kind of terrorist.
iRobot, isn't he? Or
Yeah.
Mr. Robot. No,
Yeah.
iRobot.
It
Mr.
wasn't
Robot.
even iRobot. That's
No,
fucking
Mr.
Will
Ro-
Smith.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh right, I was thinking, what the hell?
Oh, okay, correct me. Yes. It must
But the title's fine. It's a James Bond title.
be No Time to Die. I mean, it's more normal and traditional.
Yeah,
The
I
amount of
mean,
times
he's
he'll die.
he's Tomorrow Never Dies, and then he died another day, and
No Time
now
to
is
Die.
now
Just
no,
didn't
there's
come
no
back.
time.
It isn't tomorrow. Today is the day to die, and he's got no time to die.
He's on a tight schedule to.
And
die.
they replaced them with a younger person this time, so they can keep reusing that same person instead from changing the same person after 3 films.
There was a rumor for a while that it would be Taron Egerton.
Which, if you don't know him from Rocket Man, Kingsman.
More importantly, Kingsman. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you
I
lead?
just-
More
I just don't know
Why
his name.
do you lead with Rocket Man?
Because that's how.
Because that's how.
Eddie the
he's in it.
Eagle. Eddie the Eagle too.
There you go. Isn't Eddie the Eagle too?
Eddie the Eagle
Does he
too.
actually win?
The director DVD sequel.
Did he actually land this time?
No. This time he lands on Hugh Jackman's head.
Way.
Hugh Jackman's like, fucking hell, mate, there's skis in my eyes.
For that, you can't be Wolverine, son.
No, you're not going to be Wolverine now, you bastard.
No.
They should keep him
Bub.
as Wolverine. They should keep him as Wolverine.
Oh, that'd be
He's the main guy who literally looks like Wolverine. But for
He-
some funny reason, he's 6 foot something, and Wolverine's like 5 foot.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Taron Egerton, you just need to cut off a bit of his legs.
Something like that.
It's something like
He's
that.
a short man.
internet.
Hugh Jackman's like 6'2".
Hugh Jackman is a huge Ackman.
He's just a huge Australian guy.
Yeah. But he's dead now, so that's fine. Not Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
Oh, God, imagine that. Just coming out tomorrow.
Well, who did we kill once? We killed Barry Chuckle by accident, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I
Who?
mean, I forgot. We should have told you this as well. We
Who did
kind
you
of
kill off?
Barry Chuckle. Like, we mentioned the Chuckle Brothers, then the next day Barry Chuckle died.
They were a funny couple, weren't they? Those characters are just so funny to watch. It's like,
Well, yeah.
you bunch of old men on a kids program.
But then we ended
Should
with.
just
Oh
be-
dear, oh dear.
It should just be in.
It was before
rocking
Operation U-Tree, I'm sure they're clear. Speaking of no longer being paedophiles, Matrix 4's happening. I don't know how that segue works.
how does Matrix and paedophiles come up?
It's all I had. It's all I had in me. Is what
Yeah,
the
Matrix
is what
4.
they said.
Are they bringing back the old cast?
Keanu's in it, and
Carrie-Anne
Carrie-Anne Moss is in it.
Moss. And
Two people that died at the end of
Did they?
Matrix 3.
Did they?
Yeah. Oh, have you not watched that?
Sorry. No.
But they basically die at the end of Matrix. Or they get uploaded. Or we don't know. They get uploaded.
Exactly. It's the cloud, isn't it? Yeah.
Or they can go back in time and bring them back.
I think Keanu Reeves' conscience gets uploaded and then his body floats away.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So they could just bring him back and just like re-download him.
Ain't Conor Reeves like blind?
Conor Reeves?
Oh yeah, Keanu, yeah, and they could just give him eyes. Fuck it, I don't know.
Yeah. Because didn't someone like
Stab him in the
gouge
face.
his eyes out?
That does sound...
You're proper spoiling the film for me. I don't know.
No, because one of them, he's in a massive fight and his eyes are just, I think they get burned or something like that.
That does sound familiar.
But he can still,
Not to me.
he can still, it's weird, he can hear you, but he can still see you. I don't know
So he's Daredevil. He's Daredevil.
Basically.
Yeah,
You just nailed it on the
he's
head.
Matt Murdock.
Oh, good old Matt Murdock, the blind bastard. Yeah, Matrix 4. There's only one Wachowski that's back.
Yeah, because it's both of them normally directed.
Yeah, well, they've done it in the past. But
not
it's only Lana Wachowski, not the other one, because they're both trans now.
Oh,
I missed that. Yeah, because they were Lawrence and what's his face Wachowski, and then one of them switched, and then the other did. So fair play, progressive. Because there's all that kind of gender swapping thing in the Matrix, so maybe it's like
to do with that.
well, maybe, yeah.
I never knew they swapped gender in the Matrix. I never knew that.
I never knew that until this morning.
No.
That's crazy.
Man who directed the Joker movie that's coming out on Halloween.
Yes.
He put up Instagram posts that with like weird writing bits on it that, when together, said that there is a new Joker trailer, or like the first full Joker trailer, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Because it said 28th of August.
Do you think that's going to be good?
I am confused and intrigued in equal measure.
It's going to be amazing.
I think it's going to
be.
be.
Think so?
I think it's going to be like so out there that it'll either work like on an unreal
it's a
level.
departure from the character, literally because of his outfit.
There's already Oscar buzz for it.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar buzz. Oh,
yeah,
well,
Oscar. You know, the Academy Awards. Those things.
Oscar Isaac. I don't know.
Oscar Isaac said this film's going to be really good.
Oscar Isaac. I don't know.
I just like Joaquin Phoenix.
Exactly. I haven't seen him in anything, but I just know things about him, and
I haven't seen him, but I know I like him.
Yeah, I can
Wasn't
sense
he
it.
in another universe? He is Doctor Strange, so.
Wait, what?
Because he was originally first choice for Doctor Strange.
Oh wow.
And then they went for with bendy back Cumberface.
Bendy back cucumber. Batch. Bendy back cucumber. Batch.
Ex Benedict Cumberface.
Ex Benedict Cumberface.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's a classic.
That is, yes. But I this film confused me so much that I just want to know. I want to see it.
Because it's not in any continuity. It's just its own standalone thing.
It's standalone.
No Batman.
Bruce Wayne is in it as a child, and he strokes his face, which is a bit weird.
What?
Is that how they create that bond? Because in the comics, they're nuts together, ain't they?
They're there.
For those at home,
No, but if you
Conor
watch a
just
cartoon-
tried to seductively stroke Ty's face.
Like, thanks.
It's alright.
If you watch
smart, mate. I can do that.
cartoons, Batman and Joker, like they can't break away because that's his basically kryptonite.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, that is pretty much their friendship. Well, rivalry,
Their friendship.
Yeah,
lovers.
basically.
Yeah.
Lovers.
Lovers. I don't know. In some comic, they probably ended up together. I don't know.
Well, they probably did. Or they'll just do what they did in Gotham and just have twins.
To be fair, the
And then cut their face off.
gaming looks sick.
Mm.
Do you know that the voice for Joker is Luke from Star Wars?
Yeah.
No.
I actually did not know until I watched a
No.
YouTube video.
Oh my god.
I actually did not know.
No way. No, I did not know that. Yes, I did.
You're such a dick.
Yes. I was surprised he hasn't told you off for swearing. You know, he likes to censor as soon as because I'm the one that.
You're the one that
Swears
swears
too
the
much,
most. You get
apparently.
like too excited. I'm just like your childminder. I just have to make sure you don't have too much sugar.
The agent in my conscience goes, stop, Connor, stop. Bad boy censor.
Do it, Anakin. Do it.
Oh, mate, well, if Star Wars Episode 9 is going to be good, then I will do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Brandon Routh and Courtney Ford are leaving Legends of
Who the
Tomorrow.
hell's Courtney Ford?
I don't know. I just saw it as a thing. I was like, that's news. I'll write
For once,
that
he's
down.
an actor you don't know. I don't know Courtney Ford.
I assume that she's someone important in Legends of Tomorrow because they're going to leave
Oh.
in this season.
It's Legends Tomorrow based on DC, ain't it?
Yeah. It's got Ant-Man, who's not Ant-Man because it's Atom.
Atom, yeah.
And Rory from Doctor Who's in it.
One of them looks like Superman.
Yeah, because Ralph used to be Superman.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the Ant-Man
And
bloke's
what
Superman.
Superman's he playing in Crisis on Infinite Earths? Like
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah, Kingdom Come, which is like an
Is
old.
that like the Bible Superman?
No, if it's a space Bible, because he's basically in space. He's
In space.
An old worn veteran version thing. I want to say he's been in wars, but I don't know. He's just old. He's older. He's older.
He's just older.
He's just older.
He is just older.
See, Connor's doing some research.
Yeah, see, that's what I do.
Go on, have you found...
Courtney Ford, I do not recognise you.
Oh, who did she play?
Nora Dark. So I'm guessing Damien Dark's daughter.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing.
Moving on.
Yeah, well, yeah, lovely.
They've cast King Shark in Suicide Squad.
King Shark.
Because King Shark's in it. And it's played by Steve Agee.
Not that I know who he is.
A new Suicide Squad's coming.
Yeah, James Gunn's doing that.
When did they announce that?
A long time ago.
Yeah, because obviously the old film was meant to be good. Obviously it weren't.
No,
it was
originally
originally going to be a sequel.
mainly about Deadshot and Harley Quinn.
Exactly, it's a Harley Quinn movie.
And Joker really didn't need to be in it.
No.
It's just unnecessary.
But they marketed it so people would buy tickets. Like, oh, let's see this weird crackhead Joker. And then he's not really in it.
Nope.
Smoking.
No.
He basically just did Jim Carrey's version of The Mask.
A little bit, yeah.
But with tattoos and grills.
Shame.
Didn't he do research
for the
on,
role?
on how to be
because
Joker?
he does that with every role. He's
Jared Leto is fucking crazy.
There was a term for it. I found it. I was reading about him the other day.
Mental.
He does it for every role.
He sent bullets to Will Smith.
He sent bullets to Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like actual in real life.
Yeah.
Actual bullets.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was that method. He sent bullets to
method,
Will Smith and Margot Robbie, and they were just like, this is fine. We can, Jared's sending me bullets, guys. But no.
I quite like it.
Oh, God, are we gonna be? Is he gonna be all right?
Is he gonna shoot me now?
I think he's gonna fucking kill me. Speaking of killing,
jokes.
Yeah, is a really bad animated adaptation of a good comic book.
It is. That's a terrible.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Is a thing.
He has been since 2002.
He's existed since 1964,
yeah.
so...
Yeah. 1964, yeah, got that right. Yeah.
So...
Didn't Marvel actually came out and explained why they gave him to Sony?
I
saw something.
I have a whole thing prepared for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Time to pull my socks up and listen.
Yes. Get tucked in, Ty. George is going to explain everything.
I'm not even wearing socks. I am. So Spider-Man is in the MCU.
Well,
but not anymore.
Exactly. I was going to say. Well, okay. When did I not hear about this?
So
he's been excommunicated.
Excluded.
Spider-Man excommunicado.
Excommunicado.
Contract effective in.
Exactly. We might get the third movie. We might get the John Wick 3 Spider-Man movie I want.
No.
Spider-Man 3 Homeless.
John Wick with Spider-Man.
No.
That would be sick.
That would be funny.
That would be
Spiderwick.
Spiderwick.
Oh wait, no, that was a book series, the Spiderwick Chronicles.
Oh yeah.
So
Spiderwick.
Marvel have not always been the financial powerhouse that they used to be, because in the 90s they were going bankrupt. There's my pen. And to stop going bankrupt, they sold off the film rights to various characters. So you got X-Men and the Fantastic Four going to Fox. Sony bought Spider-Man. You had loads of film rights that they sold them, and that's why when they announced the MCU, they were credited using their B-list characters, because they had characters like Iron Man, who then became household names. But over the years, they've had them start returning, because there's a part of their contract is if you don't make this film after so many years, then the rights go back.
Right. Yeah.
So and Spider-Man is, I think, the only one now they don't have the rights to.
Jesus.
Because the first one they got the rights back to was Black Panther.
Okay.
2005, because that was Columbia as well, like Spider-Man.
Well, they were trying to make a Black Panther film that long ago, were they? Like back in the 90s.
Well, yeah, there was like rumours of that for ages. Then they got Iron Man. So 2005, they got Iron Man back as well. That was New Line. Then you've got Thor from Columbia. So they were They were
trying to make a Thor.
They were trying to make a Thor movie as well.
That early on.
Yeah, which would have crossed over with Spider-Man.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That would be so bizarre.
Hugh Jackman was meant to be at the end of Spider-Man 1.
I heard about that. Yeah. Hugh Jackman. Yeah, Spider-Man and X-Men I can get a crossover with, but Spider-Man.
But they're completely different studios though.
I know, that would have been interesting.
Black Widow was Lionsgate, so that was 2006. Hulk, they got the rights to back because they didn't make a sequel to Ang Lee's Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
why they didn't make a new one? Because I thought he was quite a good Hulk.
Because Universal still own distribution rights and have first refusal on any Hulk solo movie, which is why they've just gone, we'll just put Hulk in other movies.
Then they say Hulk will get confusing. Because he has his own Hulk planet and stuff.
Oh, I
mean...
You've
got the Planet Hulk storyline, you've got World War Hulk, the Illuminati.
Too many.
You've got his cousin, that's...
Oh, yeah.
She's a coming.
His cousin.
She's
She-Hulk. No, I was going to say tuning to find out. Again, guessed it.
But yeah, so
Universal
still have distribution rights, but still can say no about anything on any Hulk solo movie, which is why they mainly just go, we'll just have him in Avengers and Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And
so basically, he has his story, but in different films.
Exactly. That's how it's been
planned out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it's gone through.
2012, they got back Blade and Daredevil.
So when was Hulk? 2006, 8, 7, 8, whatever year?
2006.
So then there was a gap.
Was that the
from
Play-Doh
6 to
one?
12. What Play-Doh? What?
The Play-Doh one. Don't you remember the Play-Doh one?
No. What Play-Doh Hulk movie?
Yeah.
Hulk smashes Play-Doh. I need to see
Hulk
this.
literally looked like Play-Doh.
He looks like Play-Doh.
Oh yeah, and that one. That's I believe that's the one. Yeah, you're talking about. Is Play-Doh Hulk?
He literally looked like Play-Doh. You could change him.
I'd say the Ang Lee Hulk looked like Play-Doh, but I don't know. Unless you're talking about the 2008 one, I'd say he looked more like a mushed up can of mushy peas, as opposed to Play-Doh. Personally,
yeah.
I think you nailed it.
I don't know. It's like Play-Doh Hulk.
Yeah, the very first one looks like Play-Doh.
No, I'm just really confused. Play-Doh. How did we?
I'm googling Play-Doh Hulk as soon as I finish this.
Trust me, it looks like Play-Doh.
Blade and Daredevil back in 2012.
So there was nothing in between. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
2013 was. So they sort of picked up after 2009 because that's when Disney bought them out. So then there was more like. But then this is just like their contracts running out and them not making anything else. Like Ghost Rider, Punisher, Luke Cage was all 2013. Namor, they didn't get back till 2014 because that was Universal.
Right.
You got Ego, the Living Planet, was 2016.
They were trying to make a film about him.
Ego?
Oh, yeah, they were trying to make a film.
Oh, so they could use Ego.
Guardians of the
Galaxy Volume 2.
So I'm just viewing these as films that were potentially going to be made by the studios. I was thinking, what?
Characters, you silly
characters.
arse.
Okay.
Then in exchange for getting Ego back, they gave Fox the ability to say you couldn't change anything you want about Negasonic Teenage Warhead's powers.
Oh.
So that was...
Bit of it.
And then they got Ego back, and then Ego's in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah.
And then you've got, obviously, 2019, Fantastic Four, and X-Men and Deadpool.
Yes.
But Spider-Man has been one that sort of like lingered about for so long.
Because we've had so many different portrayals of Spider-Man.
Do you think they've done this? Because I know they get like 3 films contracted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Sony is like, right, if we take Spider-Man off you, we can still use Tom?
Yeah, that is...
The secret weapon.
That is part of the original contract for signing them up. There's part of the rights for Spider-Man is if you don't have a Spider-Man or Spider-Man related film in production for 5 years, the rights go back to Marvel Studios. Which is why you've got Spider-Man, you've got the reboots, you've got Venom, you've got Morbius and all that shit.
You've got Spider-Man from the universe with Miles.
Yeah, and you got that.
Yeah,
but I think
they've
that
just announced they're going to make a number 2 because it got
so good.
Yeah, it got really good.
Yeah, because but with I think animation falls under like a different bracket of it. I'm not 100% sure on where that fits in with it. But so if they don't have something like that, then
within 5 years.
Then he's back home. You're going a bit
coming home.
Going a bit floppy then.
Coming home. I'm coming back, guys.
He will. Well, hopefully
home.
the next 3 years we would have heard something from Spider-Man at least.
In 2015, they made an agreement to co-finance with Marvel so that then he could appear in Civil War. So any crossover appearance, Civil War, your Avengers, Marvel get all the money from that. Solo stuff, Sony get the money. Marvel get 5% of the back end of the box office, but they produce the films and make them for Sony. Sony distribute and get the money. The original contract between the two studios was 5 films, but they signed Tom Holland and John Watts and co. up for 6.
6.
So 3 solo Spider-Mans, 3 team-ups.
I see.
So
is that what they did with Iron Man? Or was Iron Man more?
Iron Man's original contract, I think, was 5. Like, you had 2 Avengers films and 3 Iron Man films, which they had to extend Downey Jr.'s contract like twice.
But in other different films as well.
Yeah, I think after Age of Ultron they like extended it because then it was meant to be they would all end after Avengers 3, so they'd have 2 trilogies, but then they'd like here and there appearances.
They just meshed
because they like making money.
That's the problem. From what I understood, from what I've read online, is Marvel basically wanted more % of the cut.
No. They wanted 30%.
Okay.
Seems quite correct.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, incorrect.
Yeah.
They're both in the wrong because they wanted. There's rumours that they wanted 50%, which they
50.
didn't. They were going for 30.
Right.
To still give, but they also wanted control around. This is all rumours and can change and fluctuate because there's been
probably ever know the full.
I
truth.
think we won't know the truth for years.
Exactly, we won't know. Yeah,
There's always something behind closed doors we all don't know.
Yeah.
There
was 3 different versions of this story breaking. There was he's out of the MCU. Kevin Feige's they don't want him producing it, and they're just at an impasse, and like negotiations will have to continue, but it will change. So take whatever with a pinch of salt, because as of today, the 27th of August,
2019.
Like, we don't know the whole situation.
I don't know nothing. I just read, like you say, I've just read 3 different viewpoints.
Yeah. So the contract's been up for renegotiation.
Sound effects brought to you by
Sorry, lads, we've got a frog in the room.
Frog Thor's here.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be coming soon.
The negotiation was up for renegotiation for the last 6 months, and they've been sort of at an impasse because obviously, if you work together, you make all the money in the universe. Because Spider-Man Far From Home is now the first Spider-Man film to make over $1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Sony's highest grossing film of all time, more than Skyfall, which is second.
Oh, I did not know that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One Avatar. Sony.
Avatar's Fox, which Disney now own.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What Disney doesn't own.
I know. We say this every week. I say Disney own at least like 70% of the market.
They own 60% of the box office market as of right now.
So they got Marvel on their hands, Star Wars on their hands. What about Pixar?
Yeah, they bought out Pixar in
a couple of years ago.
No, it was ages ago. Because they co-financed their early films because obviously Pixar were new. And then I believe they bought them out like 2002.
Oh, okay.
I want to say.
I thought it'd be back then because they made Toy Story like in 90 something.
That early?
Or was it just a random team? I was like, you know what? Let's get Pixar.
They originally, I believe, the first people at Pixar worked for Disney and then branched off, and it was originally Lucasfilm's animation department, and then it branched out into Pixar.
Yeah.
We could do a whole episode about Pixar.
Yeah, we do a history of.
We did a Pixar World Cup, didn't we?
Yes.
That was episode.
Pixar World Cup.
Yeah, we basically ranked all what.
Well, we pitted them against each other. Oh no, something like that. We did the same with the MCU as well.
What was Pixar actually made?
Shitloads.
You might as well call this episode Ty's Education.
Might as well.
Ty's Education.
I love learning.
What have they made? If I can do this in order as well.
Well, Toy Story 1.
Toy Story Bugs
1.
Life, Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
They got Up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's later on.
Monsters.
Yeah, but Up is a sick film, but the beginning is the end.
But in order, later on.
Fair enough.
Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Cars.
Not Chicken Little. No.
Ratatouille.
Not Chicken Little.
Chicken Little?
No.
I remember that film.
No.
Ratatouille, Wall-E,
Up.
Toy Story 3.
Brave. No? Brave.
No,
and then I think it's Cars 2,
right.
then Brave. Then
Cars 3.
Monsters University.
Yeah.
Then something happens. I think it's like Inside Out or fucking...
No,
Inside Out is sick.
It's 2015.
Yeah, there's no film in 2014.
Or 13 even. What's in 2013?
Monsters University.
Well, that's 2012.
No,
What's in 2012?
Brave.
Brave. Oh, okay.
Brave.
And then you got like Inside Out, Good Dinosaur.
Not Coco.
Yeah, Coco.
Coco Pops. Yeah,
Coco Pops.
Coco Pops.
Not with the monkey in it though.
No.
Remember when he used to live in a volcano?
With chocolate milk.
Remember Coco Pops crunchies? They were so nice.
They were Coco Pops crunchies.
They've made a white chocolate version now.
Have they?
I cannot find them.
Oh,
I cannot find them.
Well, it's usually do send them to us, and we'll do a taste video live on there.
Yeah, we'll make an ASMR video where we eat Coco Pops and just God, that's so fucking.
That sounds disgusting.
Oddly sexual. It's really weird.
Sexual.
Is that how you eat your cereal in a sexual way?
Yeah. Do you like lick a microphone as you eat your breakfast?
Nice pun at the end.
It's taken such a detour. That's my
Oh,
phone.
and your phone. Copyright.
That's right. Silenced it. I forgot. What's after Coco? There's a film after that.
Wait on 28. That's
2017 Cars 3. 2018 is.
Dory.
Oh,
Is
we
it
missed
Dory?
Finding Dory. That's 2015.
Finding Dory.
Oh no.
Oh, we failed. Start again. Then there's Toy Story 4.
Right, what's the first film, Ty? What's Pixar?
Toy Story.
No, I thought you were going to say Up. God damn it.
Oh no, it's Toy Story.
go.
That's stupid.
But yeah, anyway. But then at D23 we got sort of semi-confirmation. Kevin Feige was like, we made 5 brilliant films. It was never meant to last forever. We are thankful to have told this story like we told the story we wanted to tell, even though left on a massive cliffhanger at Far From Home. Then you've got Tom Holland coming out saying, I'm still
going to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm still going to be Spider-Man no matter what the future holds. We don't know. It will be different, but we'll keep making him cool. That poor bastard's going to end up in Venom.
He is. Which is the only...
Woody Harrelson's back for Venom 2 and is the villain and is Carnage.
Unless...
I don't think he's going to be a good Carnage.
And Andy Serkis is the director.
There's something about him. It's just like, you're
Is
not
it the
that
wig?
crazy enough.
Is it the
be
big Ronald McDonald
Yeah,
wig?
it is the wig. It is the wig.
No, Pennywise wig.
Yeah,
It's
Pennywise.
without
Why did the
Pennywise.
chicken cross the road?
No.
There's going to be Carnage. And it's just Tom Hardy's. Tom Hardy's sweaty in Venom. That's all he is. Like, he just sweats a lot.
Do you think he's going to be bigger?
Bigger?
Because Venom is a huge guy.
Yeah. They sort of got the proportions of it right a lot better than they did in Spider-Man 3. I think Venom doesn't exist without being attached to Spider-Man. That's the whole thing.
You don't really need Spider-Man, to be fair.
Oh.
But I know that's how Venom begins.
Yeah.
Spider-Man and him come together.
At least they didn't sort of like use pure spider powers.
How they use Venom in the movie?
Film.
Yeah,
they've just cut Spider-Man out. It's like, look, we don't really need Spider-Man.
Kevin
yet.
Feige doesn't want to make Venom.
Yeah.
This ain't happening.
Do you remember that interview when they like Venom was coming out and for some reason Amy Pascal and Kevin Feige were doing the press junkets for Spider-Man Homecoming?
Oh right, okay.
And it was like before and Venom was coming out, I think 6 months later, and they were like, "Is Venom gonna be in the MCU?" And she just goes, "Oh yeah, sort of." And then Kevin Feige just gives a look of like, "You haven't fucking discussed this with me."
No.
Could have just said,
no.
"Yeah, we'll
Said it
see.
out of the
We'll just see where it goes," because it could have been. And if it had all worked in and he had all the toys in the sandbox, then it would have made more sense. We'll may never get the resolution to like Peter is out there and Kraven the Hunter is going to probably come kill him.
Yeah.
You'll probably still get that movie, but it's just like you won't be able to mention anything.
Yeah.
Like the building that was suddenly
if anything, it'll
was
be
behind
like a
him suddenly.
time jump. I reckon it might be a time jump, and it will be Spider-Man hunted.
No, because I think apparently they were trying when they were renegotiating whether they're still doing it or not. They were going because the plan was 3 trilogies.
Yeah, exactly. So
high school, college, and then him as an adult, and then like
being a man.
Parker Industries, and then dying and passing it on to Miles.
Jesus.
Do we still have Miles? Because Miles is in the MCU.
Well, exactly.
Is because they've got the rights
They
to
have
that
to
version
bring
of
him in.
Spider-Man.
Because
they'll be like, yeah, you keep Peter. We've got Black Spider-Man now. Fuck off.
Racist.
We're all about.
No, that's exactly
when all about representation in the MCU.
That's when I first heard about the situation. That's exactly why I thought, we're going to get Miles. Rather than get another fourth Peter Parker, we're going to get Miles.
Or just use Miles in an animated version.
Yeah, like they could have just kept doing Spider-Verse films. Like you make all the money off that.
Of course, yeah.
And then there's rumours coming out that Sony are saying if you want the rights, it's 10 billion.
10 billion?
Just let me cough
Disney
up.
make that in their sleep. They paid
Do it.
74 billion for Fox.
Do it.
Plus, Disney keep remaking the old films
Yeah.
and rebooting it every time, so they're going to gain so much money back from
if
those
they
old
just
films.
because everyone is loves this
And
version
there'll
of
be
Peter
no
Parker.
controversy.
Yeah,
In
because they'll be like, oh, you just own all of it now.
Yeah, but I was just going to say, there'll be no podcast. There'll be no subjects to talk about, though. Controversy creates
Yeah, but
cash.
then
Controversy
you'd be
creates a podcast, you know?
Yeah, but then you'd be less stressed and having to watch stuff.
Well, yeah, no, yes, we would, because Disney just keep bringing stuff out. Like when we get to D23, like literally, they just keep making every
And
single
rebooting every
character.
time.
Every
Just
sodding
don't
time.
reboot Toy Story.
What Disney Toy Story? Marvel presents.
No,
Toy
like
Story.
real life.
Marvel
Toy
Studios is releasing
Story.
Toy Story 5,
Yeah.
part of the MCU. However this resolves itself,
Oh yeah.
I feel sorry for Tom Holland because he's like caught in the middle of a tug of war, and it's just
None of his business, really.
yeah. Because like people keep asking him stuff, he's going to be the last person to know
Exactly.
because he'll only find out when his agent knows, and his agent will only find out when the producers know, and like
Yeah,
all the
and
way
vice
to the
versa.
top.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Just sounds like a headache.
It's like
But
it's-
the thing is, the situation has come out of nowhere because, like we just keep saying, Far From Home has made $1 billion. It's basically the highest-grossing, best Spider-Man movie ever. Like, business-wise.
remember when they said like if this movie doesn't make $1 billion, then the rights go back to Sony, and then
Yeah.
a lot of people are
Wait,
saying
was that the second one?
yeah,
Yeah,
the,
but
the,
it
yeah,
didn't-
the
it
one
didn't
that
make
come
a
out.
billion.
No,
No,
it
it
did.
did.
It did.
Oh, it did.
It was just saying at the time, if it didn't make that,
There was
much,
rumours
then-
like if it
Well,
doesn't
you
make $1
can have them
billion,
back then.
they're gonna
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
gonna have the rights. Like Sony will keep the full rights, and then everyone was like, oh, we gotta go see it, we gotta go see it.
Yeah, exactly. We have to.
But do you think a lot of people are saying that this is just a ploy for Disney to get people on side so that they either go back and see the re-release version of Far From Home, and also rally behind to get up Sony's arse so they give them the
Exactly.
rights?
That's a good question.
It might be a negotiating ploy by either studio, and I think if it is, they're just
Well, the
high
thing
ups
is,
that
there's-
want the money.
There's more in this, like re-release version, isn't there, other than the deleted scene from Endgame.
I think there's like
there's a 4-minute scene.
there's
a
like
4-minute scene.
there's like
An
9
action
minutes.
scene.
There's meant to
Is
be
it?
9 minutes of footage, which is that really going to affect
The
a
movie. No,
2-hour movie? Probably not.
not. No.
Did CGI Hulk affect the re-release of Avengers Endgame?
No.
No. If anything, he gave me nightmares because he looked like Shrek.
That is such a fact.
Shrek Hulk.
Is he going to be smart throughout all of them now?
I don't know. I think he's going to have a major part to play in an upcoming Disney Plus show because
Yeah.
that's how she gets her powers. But what do you think this does for future for Sony, future for Marvel? Who benefits? Who loses? I think everyone's a loser, including you,
I
the
think
audience.
Sony
Yeah,
benefits.
yes, you.
Because everyone loves Spider-Man.
Mhm.
He's one of the favourite heroes. of
Spider-Man's
everyone.
like the one franchise where I think it wouldn't matter whatever bench he's sitting on because people will go and see him regardless.
Sony just should not just kill him. Like they done with, is it Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
they killed him.
They didn't
After-
shoot Andrew Garfield.
No, he's still
No,
alive.
no, he's still. Of course, he's
I
still
heard from his
alive.
agent yesterday as well.
Conor, I'm still alive.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, still alive, Harry.
No, Spider-Man will be fine either way, but whether or not they'll have to
I think
reboot again.
I think you're going to lose a bit of interest from both
There's
sides.
just too many reboots.
I know every
Just
year.
Seen that
Just
picture
stick
of
to one.
it's from SpongeBob where they got the coffin open and it says "Get in" and it's like Sony to Uncle Ben when they decide to reboot again.
No, I've not.
Get
I
in.
think I've seen that.
That sounds funny actually.
But I think you're going to lose interest both sides because people are going to be annoyed that you're not getting a continuation of him
So that
playing
story,
in
yeah.
that sandbox.
Yeah.
And you're going to have less stakes if they manage to make the same sort of third Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, without going.
And
oh yeah, the
People,
guy,
a lot of people I've seen have been like, I've low key lost quite a bit of interest in the MCU if you're just going to be like, and he's the new
Spider-Man.
Iron Man, and then he's gone, and then neither side can mention him. I think you'll see an effect. This may be the start of the end of
the MCU.
superhero movies. Like this might set the fatigue.
No,
Don't
I can't
say
believe
end
that
of superhero
I can't
movies.
believe that sentence came out of his mouth. The end of superheroes.
No, because like there is
Never.
there is going
Jump
to
onto
be
DZ.
there is going to be fatigue because that's what happened with
yeah.
westerns.
Yeah, but then that's how
This might get public perception of like, you know what, we've had enough Spider-Man, we've had enough of this.
But fatigue is a good thing because this is how Marvel will get their six-pack and maybe we'll go through a phase of going through crap and people losing interest, but then they'll come up with some secret winning formula like they always have done and go through
Every
this. They'll get through this.
every genre
At some point.
every
At some
genre
point.
goes in cycles. It will go away for a while. Maybe it needs to. We don't know.
I cannot believe it.
No, I've had enough of seeing shit Spider-Man movies.
I've just had enough in general. I've had enough of these superhero films.
Podcast is over. I've cancelled it. No.
I live and breathe for this show. But I've had enough of these movies.
No, it's just like, we've lived through
a lot
of shit Spider-Man movies, and can we really go
another
through
one.
Woody Harrelson and Tom Hardy beating up Tom Holland? Do we really want that? Do we want him
don't
to
throw so many enemies into one film?
Well, let's just have an old, slightly
Tom
older
Holland at the end of Morbius. Let's have him in Venom 2. Let's set up Venom 3.
No, don't throw him in.
Let's
Venom
have
2.
him be Kraven the Hunter's son or something. I don't fucking know anymore.
No, all we need is an older, slightly older Caleb McLaughlin, is it, from
Yep.
Stranger Things, as Miles Morales in the MCU or Sony U or Sony.
Oh, Caleb McLaughlin would be such a
he'd
great
be
for
sick.
Miles
Miles.
Morales.
He'll be sick.
Yes.
He's
No,
good-
that's
he's
what I.
good
Yeah,
actor
That's a
as
good
well.
call. But whether
Maybe.
this works out or not,
I don't know.
they'll still make money.
Either way, as I say,
course.
Spider-Man's fine. He's a name. He draws money.
I mean, Disney are making so much money that they hosted another D23.
For what's the year? Third
This
year.
is the sixth
fourth-
one.
Sixth.
Yeah.
Sixth year.
It's every 2 years. They don't do it every year.
Oh, okay, 2 years. Oh,
What's D23?
it's just
This is just a code
It's
word.
basically Comic-Con for
Disney.
Disney properties. So now that you don't have major panels for Disney stuff at SDCC, at other panel things, because now they have their own one, and then they're proposing branching off and making just a Star Wars one
Yeah, I
and
heard
just
something
a
like
Marvel one. Just to milk even more money out of their audience.
that. I should have said to you in the car. Basically, the source of our information. Shout out to D23. Shout out to Disney, our corporate overlords. It's basically the source of all our information. It's where everything went down.
This week it
Okay,
certainly is.
okay.
Yeah.
And 23 is because 1923 is when Walt Disney founded.
They
Oh.
dropped out the new trailer for Star Wars yet?
Yes, they did.
Have they?
Oh yes,
And
they did.
it
I hadn't
looks
seen it.
bloody amazeballs.
Yes.
So-
It's what Last Jedi
Amazeballs.
should have been.
Last Jedi was amazing.
Oh, we hated it.
I love Last Jedi.
I like it as a film because it's just unpredictable.
Oh
I
my
still
God.
think it could have been
There's some bits
More.
they should have changed.
exactly bits.
Some bits.
I like-
little bits.
I like the fact that, who raised parents doesn't matter. Who's Snoke? Don't give a fuck.
I like the Snoke.
I love that.
Snoke was brilliant. Yeah.
So the
Right,
fir-
who's the guy?
Look, I know you got.
no.
I know you got all these
Let
questions.
Ty
here.
speak.
We're literally gonna jump
No,
into
but
Let him
who's the
speak.
guy?
It's his first time.
Who's the guy? Is it Ryan someone?
Reynolds.
No. Who's
Gosling?
the bad guy in Star Wars?
Ryan Gosling.
No. His lightsaber's like...
The Kylo Ren. Yeah,
That's
Kylo Ren.
it.
Yeah, not Ryan.
He's the
Ryan
biggest-
Wren.
He's
Ryan
the bad...
Ryan
he's-
Wren made his lightsaber.
He's the biggest coward I've ever seen in Star Wars.
Oh, Adam Driver.
I like that though, because the fact that he's like just trying to live up to his grandfather, and he's just
Yeah.
like a stroppy teenager, but in a man baby's body.
And his haircut.
Man baby.
No. The next Marvel property coming to you 2025. Man, baby.
Marvel Studios presents Man Baby, starring Tom Holland's dad.
Adam Driver's Kylo Ren. Like, what if it'd be an
Tom
animated
Holland's
short
dad
of him
is a
ro-
comedian.
I cannot
moaning?
wait. I cannot wait for what if.
Tom Holland's dad is a comedian.
He is, isn't he?
And his
he
name's
is.
Dom.
Dominic.
Dom Holland.
Dom Holland.
I don't even know the guy.
He did a statement saying like, look, I don't know. I'm just his dad. I haven't spoken to my son yet. I just hope that
This gets resolved.
whether Tom continues and makes people happy, or the person who comes next. I just hope his dad isn't a disgruntled comedian who uses it to write a book.
Wait.
Shout out to Dom Holland.
Shout out Dom Holland, who definitely listens to this.
Yes.
First day of D23 was dubbed Disney Plus Day
Oh,
because it was just all Disney Plus shit.
Fair enough.
So we got a trailer for The Mandalorian.
Which I saw and looks amazing.
Yes.
I actually really am excited for it now.
Yeah.
It comes out day one, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is. So it's Mandalorian and Lady and the Tramp are the main things you're paying for on Disney Plus first day.
Lady and Tramp trailer, it looks freaky.
It does.
Freaky.
It's
It
real
looks
animals
freaky.
but animated mouths.
Yeah, it's...
That sounds terrifying.
Well, 'cause I
the
didn't know if you
dogs
know this,
don't
Conor.
look like real dogs.
Dogs can't talk. I don't know if you knew
What?
this.
No.
Have you seen Scooby-Doo?
I don't think you should base physics off of Scooby Doo, because how did he get on that plane? And no one knew it was a dog dressed as a woman. Stop trying to goad me into doing a Scooby Doo impression.
That is the best Scooby-Doo I've ever heard.
Thank you. Someone likes my impression.
Reggie. Ooh.
Oh, Scooby Sack. Oh.
Zoink Scoob. Why are we talking about Scooby Doo?
It's just a classic.
I'm on the MCU, Aggie. Ooh, MCU snack.
Imagine Scooby-Doo in the MCU.
Imagine the MC Scooby-Doo.
MC Scooby-Doo.
Oi.
Oh no. The mystery machine.
Scooby-Doo.
The MCU machine.
The helicarrier.
Oh no.
Who was the actual voice of Scooby-Doo?
It was just a real dog that they found that was magic.
I didn't know.
Probably Frank Weller.
Frank Weller.
Frank Weller, he voiced
never
Crypto the Superdog, didn't he? I don't know.
I never actually thought of the Scooby-Doo voice.
Oh yeah, ain't Crypto the Superdog in Titans next year?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mate, I cannot wait for
Played
next
by
season.
Frank Weller.
I cannot wait
Frank
for next
Weller.
season.
Scooby-Doo.
I was literally so hooked at Titans. So
I
hooked.
still
not
need to
watched
watch it.
Because
I
fuck
watched-
Batman was like, is that just, is that the tone? Just like, we're adults, we're going to swear. Like, in Torchwood, like the first 2 seconds is like, fucking Torchwood. It's like, yeah, we're an adult.
Frank
and then
Welker.
Welker. That's Welker.
I didn't know
Weller.
Robin
Same.
was so brutal.
Well, I never knew Robin to be brutal, but I thought it was Jason Todd, but it turns out it isn't.
No.
But he's in second season, isn't he? Jason Todd, I think he's in
he
it.
is.
He's in it.
I think he is.
He's in it to win it.
That'll be the next thing I'll watch, is Titans, properly.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's really
Titans.
good. It's really good.
Probably.
Yeah, Jon Favreau talked about how he likes all eras of Star Wars. Which is,
What, from the very old ones?
Yeah, so he likes prequel,
Basically,
original,
the good Star
and
Wars
sequel.
to the weird mess prequels.
What's the weird mess prequels?
Tell
me which one's the weird.
I like the
weird
sand
ones.
courses through my veins.
It's horses, and it gets everywhere.
You
You were my brother, Anakin.
were the chosen one.
You were set to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Hello there.
That guy.
Yeah, Hayden Christensen. Yeah. Yeah,
He was bad.
exactly. So
He was bad.
The crappy prequels.
Just
yeah.
let
You
that guy just do
underestimate
his
my
thing. Just make him go bad. Let him experience the bad side. He'll come back.
Well, if anyone's gonna go bad, it's looking like to be Ray. And I
We don't
really
know. We don't know.
I hope for dear God, it
Ray
isn't
won't
just
go
a
bad.
tease.
Ray won't go.
You
bad.
haven't seen the trailer. Okay?
Not yet. I'll go home. And
Neither
watch
of
it.
you, the audience.
You have not seen the trailer.
There's bits in Mandalorian that come from all aspects. You've got ships that are Clone Wars era. You've got the animals from Rebels that they've never made like live action.
There's Darth Maul in this one.
I don't know, probably with his spider leg somewhere,
Wait.
or with like Emilia Clarke on a spaceship. Well, that's where he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
If he comes back, that's just be sick.
Do you reckon that's going to be like the lead into Obi-Wan? It's going to be.
What, the ending of Mandalorian is going to go into?
No, like the ending of like Solo is going to lead into.
Well, that's exactly what I
Kenobi.
pitched. Yeah, I was talking about it with someone else, and that's how it'll be Obi-Wan.
Not allowed to fucking talk about it with someone else. You talk about it here, you bastard.
Hey, this is how I get my ideas, creative juices flowing.
We got a poster
Of.
for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, and it looks like I say.
And
Wait, what?
Bucky's got short hair again.
Exactly, literally because of that, I was going to say it's in the past.
No.
I wanted to look at me like it's in the past.
No, because I have to go back into the future.
Oh, no.
It's set after. It's all set after Endgame, and all the Disney Plus stuff is confirmed to be PG-13. So that's the highest.
Okay.
That's
one swear word, one fuck per season.
You get one fuck per episode, surely.
Oh yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
It'll just be like them going, "Oh fuck," and then it ends. But
yeah,
it's 6 episodes, and you're gonna sort of see. There's also we're getting US Agent played by Wyatt Russell.
I mean, I'm happy about that.
So we get 3 versions of Captain America. Obviously, he's the government choice to take over the Shield, and they'll probably all have a fight. And then
isn't he kind of evil though at some point in the comics as well?
Well, he's just meant to be
like an anti-hero villain.
He's like
at first.
Yeah, but he's also the government is evil. So
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and you have no idea who we're talking about now. Ty, you just look lost.
Samuel Jackson.
Wait,
He's a bad guy.
Samuel L. Jackson
is a bad guy.
Is the bad guy.
Told you.
Since day one, I knew it.
And
he was a bit of a funny character.
He would. He's got my shoes. Emily Van Camp is back as Agent 13 from Winter Soldier and Civil War, but we knew that.
I like her. Yes.
We've got another look at WandaVision.
WandaVision, yeah.
We've got a poster, which is them. It's weird 60s comedy era, but the shadow suggests that it's Scarlet Witch's comic accurate costume because you get the points.
Yeah. Yep.
That costume looks so bad.
It does.
I've seen a picture. It looks so bad. It looked like a 5-year-old made it for her.
Probably did. We've got Kat Dennings is coming back as Darcy from the Thor series.
I know.
And Jimmy Woo, from the
Wasp.
the FBI agent from Ant-Man and the Wasp, who like, oh wait, did you want to go out to dinner? Like, what is this? And
he has
like,
such a minor role, and he's coming back.
He is. But I'm looking forward to it because I think that's going to be nuts, and that leads directly into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Which is when we're really going to get crazy, hopefully. If it's done right, we're going to go into
It's going to be the first horror movie.
Territories.
Oh yeah, Uncharted lost another director. It's not Tom Holland's week.
What?
It's Tom Holland and Nathan Drake.
Oh, I did hear about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot he was, yeah.
So they've lost like 5 directors on that film now.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
5.
That's not happening.
Loki is 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Only 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they
So-
all 6 episodes? The seasons? Oh, yeah,
They're
Disney
6
Plus
to 8.
shows. 6 to
But
8.
they come out with like, there's 6 episodes of Loki, and they're all an hour long.
Ooh.
And they get to build on. They're very cautious of like, people love this character. Let's not fuck with him too much.
Don't blame me.
I actually quite liked him.
Yeah,
I
I loved
actually
Loki.
quite liked him.
Loki.
How can
I
you not
loved
love
him.
Loki?
If you didn't, there's something wrong with you.
Loki, do you love me? That was episode 6, wasn't it? We had 3 new Disney Plus shows revealed.
So the ever-ending roster of Disney shows. We've
Yeah.
got 3 more.
Like, yeah, should we tell you about stuff we are making? And then it's like She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Moon Knight. And Kevin Feige said,
What is Moon Knight?
Moon
Here
Knight,
we go.
What is Moon Knight?
Moon Knight
Yeah.
is the best character
Is
of
he?
all time. Yeah, have you not
Okay,
read a
I
Moon Knight comic?
No, I know him from a game, but he had no part.
So
in the
Moon
game.
Knight is a guy who
He's an Egyptian god or something.
he gets imbued with the god of the god of the
Con-
moon. Yeah,
con-
like gives him these powers, but he also it gives him like he's got split personality, so he like
Oh,
he's a bit like
He's a-
Sounds
serial
like
killer.
Split.
he's James McAvoy.
Oh my gosh.
he's a bit mental.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Where's the thing I had? Oh no, it was a tweet.
Keanu
There's
Reeves.
the poster of Falcon and Winter Soldier
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
with
I like
obviously
it.
Falcon wearing his Captain America costume.
Who's the fat guy?
What?
That's the
Yeah,
the
how dare
Falcon.
you say Anthony Mackie's put on weight?
No.
Yeah, he's buff.
Show me that poster again.
You don't recognise. Yeah, that's Bucky with short hair.
That's
Bucky's
Bucky.
been to McDonald's too much.
Well, yeah, because now he's actually like in the future and not in Wakanda, so maybe he's
Yeah, he's experienced
Ain't
like
he White Wolf?
yeah, technically still White Wolf. I think
Oh.
I think the haircut signifies that he's back to normal and no
Yeah.
longer the Winter Soldier.
It's to be exactly. This is Bucky from the comics. Yeah, he isn't Winter Soldier
He
anymore.
just looks
Bucky
good
in his
with the
Howling
long hair,
Commandos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So Moon Knight is the hero that we deserve. There's a few panels
yeah.
from his
To
comics.
sum up the character.
So he's covered in blood, like so he's like
Sounds like a vampire.
imbued with the power of like the moon god,
Yeah.
who like is split personalities and a bit fucking crazy. So he's covered in blood. Let's get this bread.
Oh, that guy.
That's how do you know him?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Then when he's doing there's a panel here in
So
Spider-Man
it's going to be a movie or a series?
series,
A
but they
series.
said that all these series will then these characters. I think they're gonna do their origin stories will be the television series, and then they can just throw them in the films and be like,
Well, that's a smart way to do it.
it is because it saves time, and then you get more backstory
Interest.
elaborated on because you're getting like 6 hours of.
I ain't surprised they ain't done that with Daredevil yet.
That's the only.
I think
bit of
Daredevil
news
might be
I
in She-Hulk.
wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
That is a
Ew,
shout.
because she's the
That
lawyer.
is
Jennifer
a
Walters is a
shout.
lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer connection. Oh.
That is
Yeah.
a shout.
Another
that's a
panel
good
where
shout,
Moon Knight's
man.
going. During Civil War, I told Cap and Iron Man to go fuck themselves. Moon Knight works alone. I don't do team ups. You're in a team up right now. Shut up, Spider-Man.
Sounds a bit full breaking.
Yeah, because there's. I think one of his personalities, he goes to Hollywood to try and get a Moon Knight movie made.
What?
Yeah, because
didn't know he
one
was
of his
in-
personalities is an actor.
Sounds like Deadpool.
I didn't know he was a
It's
nutter.
like Deadpool, but he doesn't know.
He-
where he is. But She-Hulk knows where she is. She's aware that she's in a comic, so she might fall break.
When did She-Hulk do that?
For like the whole time.
What?
Yeah.
But that's always been a thing with She-Hulk.
Yeah, as
'Cause
far as I
even when
know.
watched the-
She-Hulk's not really that raging like Hulk.
Even when I watched the Hulk cartoon
she's-
when I was
and
younger,
she's
like,
less
she never did
deformed.
wolf breaks.
Yeah,
What?
Because they didn't.
I'm
You got to read the comics.
like
man.
Captain America.
And there's a conversation that he has with Punisher that's quite funny. Hello, Mark. You still crazy? A little bit. You still murdering people? A little bit. How's your imaginary god? He's good. How's your dead family?
Perfect, thanks.
How's your dead family?
And this is the famous one when he goes, "I know you're here, Dracula. You fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money?" And that elaborates into he then starts to believe that Dracula works for the Avengers, and then starts calling the Avengers asking for his money back.
What?
And then
What?
Spider-Man's like, Dracula doesn't work here.
What?
So yeah.
I need to read Moon Knight now.
Do you know they're making a Morbius film?
Yeah, with Jared Leto and Matt Smith's in it.
Their poster looks crazy.
They've released.
You seen the poster? Yeah, they've released the poster. Morbius looks crazy in it.
If he
is it just Jared Leto? Just like
he's just Jared Leto.
Just in. It's like I'm sending bullets again.
Get the poster up. He looks crazy.
Get your poster up.
Get your poster up right now, son.
Poster. Well.
But yeah, if you're not excited for Moon Knight.
Well, I am now. After you've basically told me his life.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's crazy because he's near death and then has magic moon power.
There you go. That one.
Charlie, you're the expert.
That one right there.
That is the poster for it. That don't even look like Jared Leto.
It does. It's got the same haircut.
Well, yeah, the haircut. But I mean,
is Morbius going to be good? No.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
They have to make it really dark.
No.
No.
No,
You have lost.
Both are disagreeing. Okay.
It'll probably be more fun than Venom and not make me want to stab myself in the face every time I watch it.
That Venom thing was too rushed.
Knock knock. Open up the door. Let the devil in.
Okay.
What if?
What if?
Is 23 episodes.
23.
One for each MCU film.
Oh,
so
I like that.
It's going to be this MCU film. What if it was one small thing was different and then we branch out?
Oh, I like that.
How
long is each episode?
I believe
probably an hour.
Animated.
Between half an hour and an hour.
Yeah, because it's animated. Yeah.
We've got a Captain Carter one confirmed, so she gets the serum instead of Steve Rogers. There's also one where T'Challa is Star-Lord.
T'Challa's in Black Panther is Star-Lord.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's an image I kind of want to watch.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
They get rid of Chris Pratt
for that.
No, for a what if episode. So like what?
Yeah, no, they literally.
They can't get rid of Chris Pratt.
Not for main continuity.
No, don't get rid of him.
He goes to a church where they believe that being gay is curable. But apart from that, he's a great guy.
Is this still the T'Challa's the Star-Lord episode?
Sounds wonderful.
Oh yeah, this is in it. Yeah, he goes to church.
Yes.
And they try and cure homosexuality. Yeah. This is the whole episode.
PG-13 and Disney are doing stuff like that. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Captain Carter shit and all that. And you've got the zombie universe confirmed.
It's confirmed. Good. Okay.
Because there's another one where Bucky doesn't fall off the train and then fights
zombies.
And then fights a zombie Captain America.
Oh.
A zombie Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there is a universe within the comics where everyone is just a zombie, and they alluded to that a bit in Far From Home when you've got a zombie Tony Stark.
Yeah.
It's like, if you were better, maybe Tony would still be alive. To which someone in my screen went, "Oh shit!" But yeah.
Oh, that bit. I know that bit.
Oh,
where Spider-Man just goes crazy and he sees a dead Iron Man.
How can you not remember that bit?
That's ripped straight out of the comics.
It traumatized me.
But yeah, She-Hulk. Do you think Bruce Banner will be in it? Because in the comics, she has a blood transfusion from Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of.
It gives Mark Ruffalo something to do.
It kind of has to be mentioned and covered.
Or do you reckon they'll just mention it off screen, like your cousin, who's that big green guy who wears glasses now?
I hope the series doesn't start with her just, oh yeah, I'm a green monster. Like, I want to see the origin.
You want to see how it actually happened.
Exactly. Mark Ruffalo. Maybe they can.
If it's going to be the origin story that then leads her into appearing in films, you kind of want.
Exactly. But like, I hope they kind of like subtly retcon. Maybe they'll show how he became the Hulk as well, because they might change it so that in the.
But we all know how he became Hulk.
No, they should just do the footage from Incredible Hulk, but just superimpose Mark Ruffalo's face onto Edward Norton's, and then we're done. We save a hell of a lot of money.
I guess.
Incredible Hulk also contains Mr. Harrington, the teacher from Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From Home, because he studies at that college, doesn't he?
I really want to mention already, but we'll probably. Sorry, he ain't the only Harrington coming to Marvel now.
Yeah, not yet. We were almost there.
Oh no, I was almost there. Stay tuned to find out time.
I will.
Is Captain Marvel going to be in Miss Marvel? Because Kamala Khan is inspired by Carol Danvers, takes it up and then has an accident herself, which gives her powers of a different set.
I kind of want to say yeah then.
Or would you supersede her in Captain Marvel 2 and then have Miss Marvel sort of pick up after that?
Oh. Either way works, but
that's an incorrect answer.
Oh, alright, okay, sorry. Let me try again.
Choose a way.
50-50. 50-50, shall I?
You Disney.
Choose a friend. No, hang on, throw in a friend. Let the audience decide.
Who's your friend you're phoning?
I don't know. Either way, people will look at it and be like, who he?
Yeah. But
people watch the series be who he?
But a Pakistani person being a superhero. More representation, which is a good thing.
It is.
Speaking of stuff that's good things, this isn't. High School Musical, the musical, the series, is a Disney Plus exclusive.
Yes! I'm joking.
They're making a series of High School Musical
good God.
based off of them making a musical out of the films. So it's basically like...
Is Zac Efron in it?
No. It's basically normal people that are auditioning to be in a production of
High School Musical band.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
Jesus.
so we'll see how that goes. That looks shit.
Traumatizing.
Just looks stupid.
All the films are awful anyway.
I'm getting a Lizzie McGuire reboot. She's coming back, and Hilary Duff's in it.
Oh, okay.
That's the Disney Plus thing. And we saw Lady and the Tramp, and you saw a basic use of the interface of the Disney Plus app, and it just looks like Netflix.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
So
fair enough.
Seems like it's going to be easy to use.
I'll take that then.
Movie day was the next day, and we got a Phase 4 trailer of like what we're getting. There was the big banner with a celestial that people thought was Galactus.
I did.
Yeah,
I
did get the helmet.
Is that the guy with the bright eyes?
That's Uatu the Watcher, isn't it?
Yeah, who's played by
who?
Jeffrey Wright in What If. So
okay.
I assume they'll just
use him for it as well. Use him for live action, like they did with Guardians 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've had the in Guardians 2, you've seen the Watchers. So.
Exactly. So we know they exist.
Yeah, we know that they're real. Are they?
They're rebooting the Watchmen, ain't they?
Watchmen.
Have you not seen that film?
But I didn't know they were redoing it.
They're
again.
rebooting it.
They're doing a series that's meant to follow on from the end of the movie.
Oh right. Oh okay.
But that's an Amazon exclusive.
Oh
damn it!
Amazon Prime. There seems to be more and more shows. There seems to be more and more shows that Amazon Prime I don't use, but there seems to be more and more shows that I am watching on Amazon lately.
As well, you should. We got a look at the Eternals, seeing them all in costume, and Kit Harington is Black Knight. He's joined the MCU with another King in the North, Richard Madden.
I know. Like
Kings in the Space North.
Brothers reunited, Kings of the Space
I'd be really
North.
pissed off if I was Kit Harington. It's like, do you want to be in the MCU? Yeah, as long as I don't have to wear black or have a sword. It's like, you have to do both of those things. Because he has a cursed sword.
Fine.
Every time he draws the sword, he has to draw blood, otherwise he can't put it back because it's cursed.
Really? Is that the character?
I believe so. I don't fucking know. It's Black Knight. Who cares? Everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna be Wolverine because he's got facial hair. Be Wolverine."
Keanu Reeves as Moon Knight. He needs to be Moon Knight.
Oh my god, could you imagine Keanu Reeves as Moon Knight?
That was rumoured ages ago. Keanu Reeves as Moon Knight.
I'd have had Kit Harington as Moon Knight, just because then he would have had to have some fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just being miserable, which he's probably going to be on the set of the Eternals. The costumes look generic, but then that's concept art. So
exactly, it could change.
We're not gonna. Gemma Chan, who played that person in Captain Marvel, that we didn't see a lot of. She is Cersei in the Eternals. But
Cersei?
Yeah.
Cersei is in Cersei Lannister. Who's Cersei in the Eternals?
Cersei is basically like a woman that's in the Eternals. I don't know.
Oh right. Oh okay. I literally thought it was colliding with Game of Thrones.
No, but the character is cool. But the character is cool because people thought Angelina Jolie was originally going to be Cersei, but
okay,
so we'll see. So whether it's the same exact character or it's still shape shifting from Captain Marvel, we don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't care. Black Panther 2's coming.
Yeah, May the 2nd.
Crazy.
Obviously, they made it 6th, 2022 or something stupid.
Something like that. May 2022.
Yeah.
Coogler's back.
Kendrick Lamar is going to be the actual villain, apparently.
Kendrick
Lamar is going to be in the film.
What's he going to do? Just throw the album at him?
No, he
didn't download the album enough, Black Panther.
He said he didn't want to be.
What do you mean you didn't like my
music.
soundtrack?
He said he didn't want to be making the music. He wants to be in the film now. So I think they've. I think he's going to be part of something.
Kendrick bloody Lamar.
As a villain.
That's quite cool. I'm definitely going to go. People are saying, like, what if Black Panther 2 is like the Winter Soldier of the Black Panther films? Like, it changes the status quo.
Yeah.
It's really dark. And the CGI rhinos look a lot better.
Yeah, terrifying. Yeah, no. Maybe. Maybe in the whole phase. Well, I say no. Black Panther 2 is not phase 4 though, is it? Or is it?
I assume it's phase 5. Phase 4.
Why would they
phase
give
5.
Black Panther 2 a shout out and not the rest of them?
Because you're not going to release the whole of the Phase 5 slate. You know, you already know that Blade's Phase 5.
Yeah. But they didn't mention Blade again. If they mentioned Blade again, then I would have thought.
But they were always going to mention different things because like at the end of SDCC, he just rattles off the names of the films they're making, but you don't know
anything
when they come. Like you mentioned Black Panther 2, but then we got a confirmation, we got a title, but we didn't get a subtitle, which is maybe that gives away too much. Because there's rumours that that's going to be Namor.
Yeah.
But then there's the concept for Namor in Doctor Strange 2, so maybe we're just going to cross the shit over with all this stuff.
What was it? Black Panther 2, Ruler of Kingdoms.
It was meant to be Secret. It was meant to be like Secret Kingdom or something like that, or like Black Panther 2. Michael B. Jordan's in it.
Black Panther 2, Michael B. Jordan's back.
Black Panther 2, Claw's still alive.
Yeah, maybe.
That would ruin it. But we'll still got to get confirmation on Captain Marvel 2, Guardians 3, which will be after Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four should be in Phase 4.
He really should have been.
Especially when you see Far From Home 1, 2, 3, ... because a 4 in a circle, synonymous with a big orange bloke who wears swimming trunks.
No, it should have been the first movie. I want Fantastic Four more than anything at the moment. That movie just
Is it because you just want to see a good one?
Exactly, it just needs justice. That franchise needs justice.
What, Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the fire guy?
We don't know. Well, we did predict, a cast. I can't talk.
Yeah.
We predict a cast.
Michael B. Jordan was sick.
He was good. Like he was the best part of Fan Four Stick.
Yeah.
The Fan Four Stick.
Then you got the Thing.
Yeah, Thing with
Dwayne Johnson as the Thing.
We would have Dwayne Johnson as the Thing. Taron Egerton as Johnny Storm.
Oh, yes, Johnny Storm.
Sue Storm.
Vin Diesel will be a good thing. He's quite big.
Yeah, you get double paycheck.
Yeah.
Like Josh Brolin, because he still wants to be Cable, and he's still playing Thanos in What If.
Oh, okay.
And meant to be young Thanos in the Eternals, maybe, but we don't know because that was concept art. But is he going to have a chin like a nutsack? We don't know.
Like nutsack.
Star Wars, Conor.
Yeah, what about it? It's Wars in the Stars. There's no boy meeting girls. There's just shit meeting
like what we saw at D23.
All right. Basically, Rey going to the dark side. I'm sorry. This is the best thing I've seen in my life. Rey going evil.
Is this true? She's actually going evil.
Yes.
Is it just a
yes?
She can't go evil.
Oh, why? Because she's not the right thing to do.
But is it a premonition or is it?
It's real in my eyes. God damn it.
She has a foldable lightsaber that was first introduced in Rebels.
I'll say episode 1. No, I thought she had a double bladed, but I forgot it's foldable.
It's foldable. Have you seen the Swiss Army one where like someone edits it so they've got like loads of things on it, like a knife, like a set of fucking the thing that you get stones out of a horse's hoof with, which is for some reason always on a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, sounds nuts.
No,
you get the Emperor's back. Very evident in the poster.
Good. Oh, the poster looks sick.
It's like lightning storm, and you see his face, and it's Rey and
Kylo
Ben.
Ryan Ren.
Ryan Ren.
They're both fighting each other, aren't they?
Yeah, Ryan Ren. No, that episode, all of it looks sick. I'm actually really looking forward to it.
You actually get to see the core three together for the first time in the trilogy, like all together in one place. You know.
Who's the core three?
Poe, Finn, and Rey
together.
Yeah, they're all on a desert planet. They're all in a group shot, and then you see C-3PO's eyes are red.
Yeah, that part weirded me out. Yeah.
Maybe C-3PO's evil.
Of course, they're separate, and C-3PO might be corrupt.
Yeah. The only ones that have really interacted.
C-3PO corrupt.
His eyes are going red.
He gets like well, it looks like he gets hacked because his eyes go red.
Yeah. Why would he go red?
And then there's voiceover from Luke about people like never really dead or whatever. And then there's the Emperor, played again by Ian McDiarmid.
Thank God.
Good, Anakin, good.
No, I'm so looking forward to this episode now.
I mean, it's going to round out the Skywalker saga and then
the
propel us forward.
It's
the moment has been prepared for.
So is this the last film?
It's the last Skywalker
in this series, yeah.
It's going to carry on and branch out into different things, but this is the end of the Skywalker saga.
So basically, Star Wars as you know it
is over.
Is
ending. It will carry on.
Is there still like spin-off movies as well in between?
Possibly.
There's still spin-off movies because there's meant to be that trilogy with the Game of Thrones guys, but then they signed a deal with Netflix, and Rian Johnson's doing a trilogy that's meant to be Old Republic, and they've got plans for episode 10, 11, and 12. So,
wow.
But if you want to see more of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi,
hello there.
Look, why didn't he come on and do that?
I know. But he didn't actually appear at the convention, did he?
Yeah, he did. Did you not see the video?
No.
So, like, Kathleen Kennedy, obviously head of Lucasfilm, like, so they're doing all that Star Wars stuff, and then, like, she does the sort of, like, oh, and here's what we're leaving you with. She's like, let's welcome this fan favourite, and then, like, just the image of Obi-Wan from Episode 3, and the Duel of the Fates starts playing, and he comes out, and he goes, Kathleen, can you ask me if I'm going to be playing Obi-Wan Kenobi again in front of all these people so I can finally answer this question?
Oh, okay.
And she's like, Ewan, are you going to play Obi-Wan Kenobi again? He just goes, yes.
Oh.
So we get Obi-Wan Kenobi, a
As
Disney Plus series.
A series,
which
yeah.
is a bit shit because I wanted a movie.
I know.
But if we get more of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, I don't care.
I'll take it. Take my money.
Take my money. Have Darth Maul and Emilia Clarke from the end of Solo in it.
And continue that
and then
kind of...
go into when he appears in Rebels. When he kills Darth Maul.
That'd be cool.
Oh, so, okay, because I was just going to ask, because I haven't watched Rebels. I know they do fight in Rebels.
Yeah.
But I thought this would be their final showdown.
It might be. It might just be the live-action adaptation of
Rebels, maybe.
Of the Rebels thing. I assume so, because that all shares continuity now.
Okay.
That and Clone Wars, which you got to look into, which is...
Again, yeah, that's coming back. That's another...
Which finally branches it into
the
next chapter. Ties it all off in a nice little bow. But yeah, the stance that Qui-Gon has when he gets stabbed, Obi-Wan learns from it and then goes on the defensive, and that's how he kills Darth Maul in Rebels. Because they fight on Tatooine when he looks like...
I saw the trailer, yeah.
He looks like Alec Guinness.
Don't know which find Darth Maul. That's how he got spider legs. A witch found him.
Yeah, and then resurrected him, and then they fight in Clone Wars briefly, didn't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And then
there's a whole arc
now he's just everywhere.
I think they should just do a spin-off movie for Darth Maul where he just died.
Darth Maul should have just been the enemy for the whole of the prequel trilogy.
Oh yeah, the reoccurring foe.
Yeah,
the reoccurring, like Terminator-esque threat where you think he's dead and he keeps coming back. Like Michael Myers keeps coming back.
Just being like the
I'll be back.
Just being like the Vader of the prequels, isn't it?
Literally, yeah.
Because at last we can reveal ourselves to the Jedi. Oh, he's dead.
At last I have my
which was killed, the master or the apprentice?
Mm.
Always two there are, no more, no less. Star Wars is good.
It's great.
I mean,
that trailer,
Solo is better than Rogue One.
Seeing that trailer has made me reinvigorate my love for Star Wars again.
It just brings back childhood memories when you see a new Star Wars trailer, don't you? It just brings it all back.
Tears of happiness.
What are your favourite Star Wars movies?
Oh, that's a hard one.
There are no clouds outside.
It's terrifying. It's just white.
It's just the sun.
You mean blue?
Well, white.
The sun's so bright that all we can see is whiteness.
Whitey blue. Yeah, it's weird. Don't stare at it, folks. It's dangerous.
Blind me.
Favorite Star Wars movie? I would say I like Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it gets a lot of slack.
Yeah.
Maybe now with them owning Fox, we'll get original theatrical releases of the films.
4K. That's what I need in 4K.
That's why they needed.
Mine's
Fox.
Attack or something.
Attack of the Clones.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I thought you said Taco. I like the Taco movie.
Yeah.
Star Wars Taco.
Star Wars Taco.
There is a Taco Bell hotel where they maybe do the Star Wars Taco. We don't know. Empire.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Love Empire. I like Solo more than Rogue One.
Yeah.
Because Solo, even though it's just a big checklist of this is where he got his gun.
Yeah.
This is where he got the ship. This is where he met Chewie.
There's actually famous people in Rogue One.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Are we getting this prequel series for Rogue One as another Disney Plus thing, aren't we?
We're getting a Cassian Andor series, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's another one.
There's two,
because they did a whole time. They did, like, you know how the MCU does the timeline? They had the Star Wars one, but the arrows, like, go everywhere because it just had all the logos and then just showing where they fit in.
Oh, right.
And it was... And it's called... They've named each trilogy. So you've got the Age of Republic, Age of Empire, and Age of Resistance.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I assume that whatever comes next will just fuck off in the future or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it has been a future anyway.
But yeah.
Imagine our world being Star Wars right now.
Well,
cool, because I could just kill people with a lightsaber.
We'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
This is not the...
Just defend yourself.
There's TIE fighters in the sky mowing us down.
This is not the podcast you're looking for.
No. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this. So, you know on the poster, when Bucky looks like that?
Yeah.
Someone said...
Overweight Bucky.
Someone said, I'm very excited Marvel replacing Sebastian Stan with Cameron Cuff in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Cameron Cuff is in Krypton, which got cancelled.
Yeah.
And Cameron Cuff quote tweeted it and said, I think Sebastian Stan is doing a great job. Besides, my MCU dream role wears ruby quartz shades.
Oh.
Which is?
Edith.
Cyclops.
Oh.
Ruby quartz because it holds back his fucking plasma vision.
I did not get that, but okay. Cyclops. He wants to be Cyclops.
Yeah. Cameron Cuff wants to be Cyclops.
Why not?
And I'm not against it.
Yeah, why not?
Well, he's not making Krypton anymore, so...
No, he's going to jump ship. I'll stop it then.
Everyone jumped ship in the end, didn't they?
Oh, well, that's one confirmed. Maybe, for now.
Maybe. As long as we don't get Wolverine, I want a couple of X-Men movies without Wolverine. Just allude to him.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I can't watch X-Men without Wolverine.
Oh, no. He's got too attached.
But he's not Hugh Jackman anymore, so...
He's like a complete beast. It just makes the movie better. Jesus, what was that?
The door didn't like that. The door didn't agree.
Nah, I disagree with you.
Yeah. Fuck you, bastard. But...
No.
What are we getting from this D23? Was it good? Was it bad?
I mean...
What are you looking forward to
Bloody
most?
amazing. I mean, Star Wars. I mean...
All of the Wars of the Stars.
Yeah, all of it. Whatever else we've discussed. I am curious about She-Hulk. I want to see where that goes. Mm-hmm. I've heard Abomination and Red Hulk will reportedly be in it.
Yeah, it's meant to be that, yeah.
So
will it be Tim Roth?
I know.
I did watch a YouTube video about Red Hulk and Grey Hulk. Apparently, Grey Hulk.
If we got Grey Hulk as well.
Joe, fix it.
Apparently, Grey Hulk was meant to appear in...
What film?
Well, obviously a Marvel film.
No.
Is it Suicide Squad?
What's the one where it just goes crazy?
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's
Stone.
Age
of Atron. Atron? Ultron.
Atron.
Yeah.
Yeah, they allude to it a bit in the colour palette, didn't they? Because they colour him down a bit. So it's like, I'd love to see Grey Hulk. I'd love to see all the Hulks, and then just like some weird Hulk gangbang.
Red Hulk, the
General Ross
soldier guy.
Yeah.
He's trying to hunt him down all the time.
The military.
That's
idiot.
Yeah, but it says in Civil War like he had a heart attack. That's why he gave up the military. Yeah. So surely he'd be less ragey and wouldn't be up for less inject me with super soldier stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe that happened between Incredible Hulk and Civil War.
Yeah.
And they allude to that as a project in She-Hulk. Like, and she gets caught up in it.
Well, he might appear in She-Hulk. You never know.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a flashback. Maybe it's set in the past. And then catches up with modern day.
Maybe it's the one Hulk solo movie that we will probably never get, but at some point we might see. And you can get your Hulk gangbang with every single Hulk in it.
Hulk.
A-Bomb as well, throw him in it. Why not? Rick Jones.
And then do all the versions of Thor, like Frog Thor and...
Yeah, in that movie.
And fucking the one from the 90s who has a mullet and all that stuff.
No,
and Lady Thor.
Yeah, Mighty Thor, not Lady Thor.
Yeah, Mighty Thor.
She's not the female Thor. Natalie Portman.
But she's a Thor who is a female, so.
And Mighty.
I love people still getting annoyed at that. Like, Chris Hemsworth's still in this movie and he's still playing Thor. Like, what is your problem?
She's taking over Thor.
Did you see the She-Hulk thing where people were like, oh my god, why they just got to do all this political shit? Why has it always got to be a woman? Why is Hulk woman out? And someone was like, do you not even read the comics? Like, She-Hulk has existed for a long time.
Well, yeah.
But I want Daredevil in it.
I know.
Played by Charlie Cox.
Yeah, please. I thought they would have come out and at least said, look, Netflix,
I don't think if he is in it, or if there is a mention to another lawyer, they're still under contractual obligation to not mention it. Because the Daredevil contract run is up and they can use him next year.
Right. But
and
when is She-Hulk
and She-Hulk doesn't come out until 2021, so maybe there is time for contract run out and get him in.
Yeah.
Well, they can just compare him.
How would they put him in? Would it be the end of the season? It'd be like, look, your new attorney for Jennifer Walters. Hello there.
I know you do. She has a Hulk out.
Yeah.
She's gets caught by the government and she's being sued and there's only one man that can defend her.
Yeah, him.
and in walks, and it, like literally the last shot of the season is just Matt Murdock, played by Charlie Cox, and then it ends.
Yeah, that is a sick cliffhanger.
And then you either pick it up in a second season of She-Hulk, or that's how you introduce her into the movies. Then that's the branch, and then because then you don't need to know Daredevil's origin again, because
as such, you
just make the Netflix show canon and actually include it.
Yeah.
And pretend you give a shit about it. Because that's what Kevin Feige didn't do.
No.
Like, they're sort of in it, but they're not really in it.
We
It's
love
sort
you,
of,
Feige.
it's next to it.
You missed an opportunity big time with all of them.
It's because it wasn't made by Marvel Studios. It was made by Marvel Television, a subdivision of the entertainment group. Whereas if he'd have had creative control, I'm sure
he would.
The Netflix show would have crossed over. Because you get, like with the ABC shows, you get fucking Agent Carter's version of Jarvis
in it.
So.
Missed opportunity. Jarvis. Still. Wrongfully or rightfully, like, it's just a missed opportunity. It's annoying when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. And you have Bruce Banner, like, it's just there.
Yeah.
But as Smart Hulk, and his arm's still bandaged up.
Yeah.
And he's like, time travel! Just still eating pancakes.
Maybe that's what will happen.
Who else would you cross over in Miss Marvel apart from Captain?
Carol Danvers.
Apart from Captain.
I don't know.
Black Widow? That's not a bad shout, because she's
in that poster get released as well.
Yeah, and she has a white suit, and you see David Harbour as
Red Guardian.
Which is cool because he's basically Russian Captain America.
Yeah.
So we're just getting Captain America out, aren't we? There's like 4 different versions. She has a white version of the suit that she wears for a set piece, but it's not in the poster.
Oh, okay.
You see like Rachel Wise and girl from Fighting With My Family.
Okay.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
But no, that looks great. Maybe you make that like a sort of self-aware feminist series, like where she's just inspired by only the female superheroes, and like she just has different interactions with them that just makes her
who she is.
Want to be like, I want to be involved in this, and becomes Miss Marvel.
Make her like a fangirl.
Yeah, because that's what Kamala Khan is, isn't she? Really, she fangirls and then gets into an accident and becomes a superhero, and it's like, oh my god, it's my dream come true.
But do it like
Squirrel Girl, put Squirrel Girl in it.
Oh god,
she's best friends with Squirrel Girl.
Oh god. Oh no, she'll be a guest character then. Yeah, no. Okay.
And what about Moon Knight?
Well, I mean,
hear me out.
Yeah, no, go on. I mean, I was totally wrong with the character anyway, so now go in any direction you want.
It'll be a lighter down version of him to get him ready for the audience,
I guess.
Before you put him in the proper versions of his movies again. And you have Ryan Reynolds briefly as Deadpool. Like, no, making puns, that's my fucking thing. What do you mean I can only swear once an episode?
No, who's this nonsense? This is me.
And then or you could sort of, if you're going to have him go down the Dracula route, you have Blade in it. Because if vampires exist in this universe, Blade's hunting them.
So, have that crossover.
Or Punisher.
Morbius in Blade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is good.
If the rights get worked out.
Film.
Exactly, if the rights got worked out, yeah.
But we don't know.
No.
But I'd want Punisher just for that How's Your Dead Family joke, and maybe Ryan Reynolds, and
No, do all of that. Do all of them,
and then have them cross over, and then have them go into the films.
Yeah.
And then have Kevin Feige just sitting there just on a pile of money.
Swimming in it.
Swims in it. Like a bitch.
Money.
Is it too much though? Is it too much? These characters getting their own series, their own movies, whatever it is. Is it too much?
Some would see it as a shortcut, but I also see it as it's a good way for longer storytelling. If you're getting 6 hours as opposed to like an hour and a half for a character.
But they like need ideas. They can't just keep throwing so many films in.
Yeah.
Because everyone just get confused.
And plus, they're probably tired of doing origin films. So if you have if you have this series, of like you can watch these like 6-8 episodes, and then you're caught up, and then you know who they are, and they just jump straight in the action and join in.
Yeah.
Because it was meant to be, there was rumours that one of the Spider-Man films in the college years was going to be like with Firestar and Iceman.
Oh, I read that last night.
A live action remake of Spider-Man and his
friends
and his like super friends.
80s cartoon. Yeah.
Which does exist in the Spider-Verse universe, which is coming. They're going to have that.
Spider-Man.
They want to have that crossover, and Japanese Spider-Man will be in it as well, from the Japanese TV show.
Why?
Japanese Spider-Man?
My God.
Yeah, because the Japanese made a TV show where it was basically Power Rangers, but it was just Spider-Man. He had the Spider-Zord. Conor's like resting against the pop filter as he just begs for mercy.
God,
I have silly ideas now.
No, my God, no.
If it makes money, they'll make it, won't they?
When is Spider-Verse 2 coming out? Or we don't have a release date?
I don't know. We got Spider-Verse 2 and Amy Pascal, who is the most unimaginative producer on the planet, saying, "I want an all-female one as well," because she's the reason they made all-female Ghostbusters. Yeah. Because if you see her leaked emails from the Sony leak, she just like throws shit at the wall and hopes it sticks.
Okay.
But
that's one way to do it.
Speaking of shit, did you see
the
trailer
a lot of shit.
for the Breaking Bad movie?
Oh no, I heard of it. El Camino or something. Yeah. Was it bad?
I'm so looking forward to this.
Oh,
Breaking Bad.
So I thought it's just basically skinny.
Yeah, that's the biggest bit. That's not Marvel related. That's coming.
No. Yeah.
Coming exclusively to Netflix on October the 12th, so it will drop on that day.
Is it after the series?
So, because the trailer is Skinny Pete going, "I don't know Jesse Pinkman."
Oh, I see.
But Bryan Cranston is in it, so I assume flashbacks or maybe Conscience Ghost, or maybe we didn't actually see Walter White die because there wasn't a doctor going, "He's definitely dead and not coming back."
I've not watched it, so.
Oh.
No, don't worry.
I haven't seen Breaking Bad either.
Oh.
I thought it'd be a prequel or something. I don't know.
I think it'll have flashbacks. It'll be in the future. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul,
coming back.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
Let's do it. In October, though, I cannot wait.
So soon.
And Netflix exclusive as well. It's like
hands off Disney. This is now
some big money.
Yeah.
That is some big moonies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is there anything else to talk about?
Well, I really can think of. That's not Disney related. D23 related.
Some other stuff happened. Like they did the press thing for Onward, the Pixar film that Tom Holland and Chris Pratt are in. There's another thing. There was loads of other shit that just doesn't really interest me. There's 3 original idea movies, like coming from Disney, that have been announced. That's it. Everything else is based off source material or something.
It's the times.
Cinema is dying.
The times have changed. Yeah, everything's based off of something.
Yeah.
Just follow comics, man, but just give it a certain twist.
This you do well.
Have some original ideas as well. Don't saturate your market too much.
No.
Because you see, Disney saw the Fox slate and was like, "Yep, none of this is coming out. We're cancelling all of it."
Even New Mutants.
Apart from Avatar.
Even New Mutants.
No, New Mutants is still meant to be coming out. It's never going to come out.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if it does, it should come out in one cinema, and like for one night only. And you just have to. If you end up experiencing New Mutants, then you see it.
Good on you.
If not, it doesn't really affect your life.
New Mutants based on X-Men, but it's a horror.
It's like horror set. I think it's set after Logan.
Yeah.
With those new era mutants, but
I don't know.
We're never going to see it. It was filmed in 2016. It's never fucking coming out.
Yeah.
But Avatar
they've cancelled it.
Well, it's still in limbo, but they cancelled most things apart from
Ty, this is a big of a mystery.
Alien's still happening. They're still going to make them.
Yeah.
Avatar's still got 4. 2, 3, and 4 are still coming out 2022 to 2026 or whatever it is. I don't know. Who cares?
They brought out a horror film for like Superman.
Yeah, Brightburn, wasn't it?
That's it.
I wanted to see that. Did you see it?
I haven't.
No, but I won't watch it by myself.
No, it's okay.
Apparently, Superman is meant to be a bad person.
It's basically. I think the story of that is like if Superman was a dickhead, and then like uses powers and then like just kills like all of his.
What? So the character in it is actually called Clark Kent?
No, I think it's someone else. But it's basically along the lines of, like, we got this kid from space, but now he's killing all the people that bully him with his superpowers.
I see.
So.
It's because he's different. People don't like different.
Yeah, people are racist.
Bad. Racism's bad.
Yeah, racism is bad.
Very, very bad.
Well done, Connor. You got that plug in.
It's bad.
10 points.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Slithering.
Yeah, that was a hell of a news week and we broke it down.
Yeah, basically Disney owned the market. We say that every sodding episode. It's true.
But
they have to sell something.
Yeah. Spider-Man, there you go. They freed up the money.
Oh, wait, they've already done that.
Boo. Damn you.
They should sell off Avatar to, like,
please,
us, and then we'll make it better.
Just get rid of it. Yeah,
no one wants another 3 Avatar movies. Not even James Cameron doesn't.
I don't want another one.
3 Avatar movies.
Yeah, they're making 2, 3, and 4.
4 of them.
And there's only like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Just watching blue people.
Give me 3 hours, then 4 hours, then 5 hours, and then 6 hours.
Just watching blue people's ponytails fucking or whatever. I don't know.
Let's connect to this dinosaur thing so we can fly.
Now we can fly, and then the tree, which is dead, and Sam Worthington when everyone wanted to have Sam Worthington in a film.
No, he really hasn't been in much.
No, it's because he's Australian. Or not.
Screw you. Screw you.
Nah. Mr. Sunday Movies would have... He should be Sam Worthington.
Oh, God. What, Mason?
Yeah.
Mason is
Nick
Sam
Mason
Worthington.
and Mr. Sunday Movies.
You're just Mr. Sunday Movies.
Yeah, I keep forgetting his name.
I can't remember
If
either.
they listen to this, they're just going to hate me.
Unsubscribe.
Oh, we're 77 subscribers.
Gone up.
Yeah.
Kai, did you
Yeah, I did. I told you I did.
But you said something. Oh, did you? I swear you said you couldn't because you something about your brother's account or whatever.
Oh yeah. No. I made my own account.
Oh.
And did you get your brother to subscribe as well?
Exactly. Did you?
No, I didn't because I thought it'd just be more generous to create my own.
Oh, he actually. Okay.
I actually
did go out the way to subscribe. You just
it's
didn't
very
tell
generous.
Me.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
Tell all your friends.
No, I did tell you.
I don't remember you.
I saw you at work and I told you.
Okay.
So there is proof that Conor is actually doing a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Better than Sainsbury's.
Sort of.
Better than Matt. It couldn't have been much worse.
Well, exactly. It's the best way to sum it up.
But that's just about that for this week then, isn't it? It's boiling and I don't think we can stay in this room for much longer without sweating to death.
No. I'm going to die.
I'm just dying.
This is the last episode.
No,
it's not.
I don't know.
Alright, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And
I enjoyed it.
I hope you come back soon.
I will.
Maybe when it's raining, because then it won't be as hot in here.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
That is a shout. That is a good shout.
I have to think about it, yeah.
But today I'm going and ordering my sofa, so this is going and then we'll actually have comfortable seating.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
So this episode will be marked by.
This will be.
George's deathbed.
Yeah. This is this is BS before sofa, and then it's
BS.
And then it's
BS before sofa.
And then it's AD after DFS sale. I know. I don't fucking know anymore.
ADFSS after DFS sale.
That is a really long acronym that we're never going to use again.
BS and ADFSS.
Okay, Conor. Where can they find us?
MySpace, MSN, BBM Messenger, most importantly. There's a little site on the dark web that some of you may or may not hear of called MyTube.
Starts with a P.
What? P-tube? Oh, no. YouTube, nothing else with P. Stay away from the P's.
No, we are not on Pornhub.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, we are looking to branch out.
All sorts of movies, skits is only one thing we want to do. We want to go to all genres.
Yeah.
Cover all the audiences.
What about Facebook?
Yeah.
Sure, you must have a fan page on Facebook.
Yeah, we do have. That was well rehearsed. Yes, we have.
I guessed.
We have a Facebook page at Pasty Sheep on the social media accounts. Hey. If you want to email us, Conor, what do they do?
nerdbiblecontact@gmail.com.
Correct.
You go on your Android app, iOS app. You press the search type, and your keyboard comes up, and you literally type in NERD, all the rest. Physically.
You email us questions or not, but we might read them. We will.
Right.
We will. We need content. Or write a note on a brick and throw it through a window, and we'll get it.
Connor's window.
Yeah.
Why window?
Connor's address at
Matt. Throw it through Matt's window. And then saying that he'll just throw it in the bin, and we all pretend.
He probably wouldn't notice if you threw a brick through his window. Just throw it through any window, and we'll know.
We'll
even
sense it.
Even if it's in a different country, we'll know what your question was.
Connor Tingle was Connor Tingle.
Fucking hell,
the George Tingle.
That's a bit of a weird note to end on. The Connor Tingle.
Well, Spider Sense you can't say no more. It's each individual tingle. The Ty Tingle, George Tingle, Connor Tingle.
I have a tingle.
Yeah. We all got senses.
Okay.
I feel like we're going to have to call the police after this, but...
Oh, my God.
Goodbye.
Spider Sense.
Okay. You're just going to keep plugging that until I say stop.
Spider Sense.
I think he wants you to stop now.